All right, hey everyone. Chastity asked about this question. I believe this is number 19, or at least your number 19 should be similar to this. We want to divide, on hers at least, 4 minus 5i divided by 4 plus I, but you want to write it in a plus bi form, which obviously it's not in that format at the current moment. The idea behind this is that you need to multiply both the numerator and the denominator, top and bottom, both by the conjugate of the denominator, okay? The conjugate is just the same thing that you had originally, but with a different sign in the middle. So we just changed the plus sign to a minus sign, and we're gonna be good to go. So we're multiplying, I'm gonna group stuff together. We're gonna multiply by 4 minus I, okay? And now when you multiply, in the numerator part of it, we're gonna have to totally FOIL it, right? We call it foiling. So that means distributing the 4 to both parts, and then distributing the negative 5i to both parts, which will give us 4 times 4 will be 16. 4 times negative I will be minus 4i. Now negative 5i times 4, that'll be minus 20i. Minus negative 5i times negative I, that'll be plus 5i squared, all divided by, oh, these are conjugates, so we get to use the shortcut. Do you remember the shortcut we talked about? The middles always cancel out, right? The two parts in the middle cancel out, so we just have to multiply the first times the first, and the last times the last. So we take 4 times 4, which is 16, and then positive I times negative I, that's minus I squared. And then we simplify it, okay? So I'm gonna come down with this. We have 16. We can combine these together. These are like terms. That would be minus 24I. Now what about I squared? Okay, what does I squared equal? You remember that I squared is equal to negative 1? You need to know that for sure. We can replace I squared with negative 1. So what happens is this becomes 5 times negative 1, which is negative 5. So this really becomes minus 5. And then, I wrote this as T on accident. This is supposed to be an I. I don't know what I was thinking there. So if we keep going with this, 16 minus I squared, like we said, I squared is negative 1. So 16 minus negative 1. Okay, so what we have is 16. Whoop, you know what, actually, let's keep simplifying as we go, right? Might as well. We have 16 minus 5, that's 11. Minus 24i, all over 16. This would really be 16 plus 1, right? When you have two negatives ramming into each other, boop, make a plus. So 16 plus 1 is 17. And we're almost done. If we want it in the a plus bi form, we divide each by 17. 11 over 17 minus 24 over 17i. Okay, and there's your final answer. I hope this helps anyone who needs help with number 19.